He brought a tour to my house, lied about his name, lied about his zodiac sign, and ghosted me after one night. He magically reappeared like I'd been waiting by the window with Mary J on repeat. When I tell you, the nerve and the audacity. And no, baby, this ain't a Tyler Perry movie. This is my real life. And honey, I turned it into a podcast episode, period. Welcome to Sister Signs and Red Flags, where astrology ain't therapy, but girl, it's close. I'm Lika, Gemini Sun, Sage Moon, and Pisces Rising as the literal 0 degree. And today, we're gonna talk red flags, reckless decisions, and real life as told through the stars. I'm exposing a man who went by the name BP, also known as Bishop. And child, this little man brought a vibrating toy to my house like it was part of the damn package deal. And thought I wouldn't find out he was out there changing names and zodiac signs across dating apps like he was changing his funky ass, dirty ass underwear. This week's red flag radar is the Bishop ain't real because apparently he wasn't. I mean, baby, the man was a whole fictionalized character. Let's get into it. So I met this dude on one of the dating apps. It was either Black, Bumble, Hinge, hell, it might have even been Facebook because I don't even remember for real. But I'm not gonna lie, he was fine. I mean, this man made me forget. I was right in the middle of reading Michael Todd, that book, Relationship Goals. Baby, it was definitely a wrap for those 90 days of intentional dating after I saw him, okay? But the kicker is, he was at least 10 years younger than me. And I'm not gonna throw no shade. I'm not. But usually that's one of my little sister's things, honey, and not mine. But I was like, you know what? I can be a little cougar for a month, a day. Shit, hell, maybe even a year if you let me. Seriously, he was cute, charming, and child, the man could use his words. He could talk. I mean, talk. And y'all already know, as a Gemini, words make me the weakest link, baby. True story. I ended up dating a dude in high school because he asked me to elaborate. I ended up being with that man for basically the rest of my adult life up until now. It's a whole nother story. I digress. Now, let's get back to BP. Okay. So, right, we're texting back and forth or whatever. And I asked him, I was like, can I be forward? He was like, sure. I was like, I want to fuck you for real. Because you know what? I'm fast as hell and I'm very honest. I already knew what I wanted and I wasn't going to tiptoe around it. Baby, bring me the D, okay? Bring it to your girl. So I said what I said, and the next thing you know, the man had done pulled up on me, and baby, I didn't waste no time for real. I gave that man a little huggy hug real quick and said, I'm Lika. Hi, how are you? The bedroom's over here. Let's go. But of course, we did a little chit chatting back and forth. We vibed, and baby, then we fucked. But let me tell you, it was mid at best. At best. He wasn't like one of them dudes that you was gonna fight another female over. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it wasn't that good. I mean, he was good company, but it wasn't on that level, okay? But now, tell me why, in the middle of us having this man pulled out a damn toy like we had been for years. I mean, that is just so unsanitary. Like, sir, we don't even know each other like this. Sharing toys? Nah. Who else house you don't took that shit to, baby? Who does that? But I'm gonna give him some credit though. Credit where credit is due, okay? At least he knew he needed to assist, baby. So I ain't even mad at little homie for knowing his weaknesses, okay? But anyways, afterwards we text for like a day or so, and then the man went ghost. No call, no text, no nothing. And of course, because I'm human as I started to spiral. But not just because of him, though, but also because at the time, me and my 20-year situationship I just kind of mentioned, yeah, that's a whole Sisters and Signs red flags season right there for y'all. But we was breaking up for the 11 million time, child. And my emotions were just all over the place. But I ended up reaching out to him one last time. You know, I texted him and I was like, hey, you know, even if we don't sleep together, it'd be cool just for us to be friends. And guess what? Crickets. Nothing. Nada. Not even a goddamn thumbs up emoji, okay? Baby, after that, I went into full Gemini detective mode. Now, mind you, I should have been doing this before the dude showed up to my house. He could have been a whole damn serial killer at that point for all I knew. But anyway, child, I got on the Google and I started first searching phone numbers, searching social media. Baby, we went to the Cash App accounts and everything. Just did all of the things. And you know what? To be honest, I should have been a goddamn FBI investigator for real. But nah, you would not believe. You're not gonna believe. This man's name was nowhere near the word or land of Bishop, baby. Not even close. Okay. I found him across all the dating apps using the same picture, different names, and no lie, different zodiac signs. And you know, I dodged a bullet with that one, right? Because I'm like, you out here being a whole ass shapeshifter. Who are you really, sir? Anyway, 3 months passed and I had moved on. Then, out of the blue, this ninja's on text me. Me! What you texting me for? Well, I'm going to share these text messages with y'all, but before we get into the little dusty messages, we're going to talk about why men lie about their zodiac signs in the first place. Because he ghosted me, but the lie started way before that, right? So let's break it down in this week's Astro with Mess. And I give it to you. So here's the thing. Some of y'all really be out here lying about your zodiac signs just to seem more compatible. And for what? Baby, you can't fake your energy. The zodiac sign gonna eventually show up like the truth of your bad credit score when you trying to buy a house. Like you ain't gonna be able to hide it. You can't tuck away your sadness. You can't mute your Scorpio. And you damn sure can't out-talk your Gemini. And trust me, I know, baby. Now, here are the top 3 zodiac signs most likely to lie about their sign. Numero uno, Gemini men. Now, I know this my sign, but baby, they be lying just to be lying. They'll tell you 3 different versions of themselves in 1 week, and all 3 of them got a different playlist and job, which leads me to Libra men. Girl, they will just agree with whatever you say. You like deep, emotional men. Baby, suddenly this man is a Cancer that can do no wrong and always get his little feelings hurt. You better stop your You better stop. Last but not least, Scorpio men, because they know their reputation, baby, is messy as hell. When I say messy as hell, but them dudes will lie and say there's something else just to get through your front door. I'm telling you. And BP, baby, he told me he was a Virgo in one app and a Leo in another. Girl, first he was from Tampa, living in Ocean Springs and dreaming of being in Houston. Come to find out, this ninja was from Virginia. I'm like, sir, pick a goddamn city. Pick a chart. Pick a struggle. It cannot be that fucking hard to be yourself. Cannot be. It can't. Absolutely cannot be. And if you're soul brothers with BP and ever lied about your sign to get a piece of ass, this next part is especially for you. Congratulations. Your chart is ruled by Pluto and Clown. Mercury retrograde happens every time you open your mouth. And your rising sign is red flag. This week, your karma will rise in podcast form and you will definitely be exposed. Your next match will read your energy for what it is and block you before you can say cap. The next woman you try this on will screenshot it, send it to her group chat, and write a whole podcast episode about it, just like I did. Okay? Period. Now, this is what you've been waiting for, Shugs. Let's open up the Audacity files, because not only did BP lie, but he had the nerve to text me 3 months later like he was the one who got ghosted. Like, sir, excuse the out of me. The audacity. Here are the receipts for you. Hey, after 90 days of silence, that's all you got? Sir, let's be for real. You could have led with an apology, a cash out request, a Target gift card, or some Popeye's chicken or something. I want you. I want you. No, you don't. You want somebody to want you so you don't feel rejected. You want a soft place to land after somebody else done curved your ass, okay? This ain't emotional Uber Eats, honey. And I'm not on the goddamn menu, okay? You don't remember my name? Do you, honey? Because I remember 3 different names, 2 fake cities, and not a single piece of truth. That ain't mysterious. You're a whole case file, Bookie. A whole goddamn case file, okay? Now, I should have blocked him. I know I should have, but I didn't. I didn't. Because honestly, I needed the reminder. I used to think maybe I was too big, too dark, even too forward. But what I've learned is it's not my size, it's not my skin tone, it's not even my honesty, it's your smallness. You can lie about your name, your chart, you can lie about your sign, but baby, you cannot fake your energy. Absolutely cannot. I stopped chasing clarity from cowards, and so should you. The bishop, baby, ain't real, but me and you, we definitely are. That's it, y'all. That's all I have for you today. If you ever been ghosted by a man who couldn't keep his fake persona straight, just know you are definitely not alone. This has been Sister Signs and Red Flags, where astrology ain't therapy, but baby, it's damn sure close. New episodes drop every Wednesday. Visuals hit YouTube every Friday, unless life starts lifing again. Stay cute, stay petty, and be safe out there. Bye. Alright, we gonna get into this story, Bookie. This is Sister Signs. No. Welcome to Sister Signs and Red Flags. Welcome to Sister... Well, I can't read today. Can't read. I gotta find my messages. Okay. That ain't emotional